ahead on Daytime Buffalo. NOCO Energy stops by to talk about going green while you spring clean. And a taste of the Caribbean isn't far away when you're in the 716. We've got Korean's Caribbean Cuisine in to show us how they do it. It's all coming up right here on Daytime Buffalo. Afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. We're continuing to talk spring cleaning, and sometimes that means getting rid of things that are unused, overused, or just plain outdated. And that includes your home energy. Our first guest this morning is NOCO Energy, and joining me to talk about what they do is Assistant Vice President Pierre Oberton and Geothermal Sales Rep Brian Posner. Thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Well, first let's start off by talking about NOCO Energy and what it is that you guys do.
NOCO Energy is a 90-year-old family-owned business. This is our 90th celebration this year.
Which is incredible, by the way. Family-owned and 90 years.
Yes,
that's awesome.
Third-generation family-owned, so we are beating the odds out there. We started out as a simple coal distribution company, providing coal for people's homes and businesses. And we've evolved over the years into much more than that. Different forms of energy, propane, natural gas, electricity, but also how to deliver that energy, meaning furnaces for commercial and home use, and geothermal.
Yes, can we talk about geothermal and how you guys got connected? What does that mean?
Sure.
Absolutely. So geothermal heating and cooling is a process of putting piping underground to exchange heat with the earth, which ends up being a lot more efficient than exchanging it with the outside air.
Very smart. So, okay, let's talk a bit about the Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act and what that means for New Yorkers.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of concern about that and a lot of discussion about that, and most of it circling around the timeline, the deadlines for eliminating fossil fuels. And we share the public's concern on that. What we're looking to do now, knowing that the legislation is passed and the scoping plan is out there, is how can we help customers today, and how can we help them leading up to these timelines. So what we've been really focused on is efficiency in current systems and finding some new systems, again, like geothermal and solar.
Now, this is definitely a hot topic among consumers because that means that things in their home will need to be replaced, right?
Correct.
Absolutely. So there are different deadlines in the CLCPA. The main ones deal with the different levels of greenhouse gas emissions that we're trying to reduce. But with that, one of the ways we're planning on getting there is through a change in the way we're going to be buying, selling, and using appliances.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about your geothermal options.
Absolutely. So for geothermal heating, cooling, it can work with a ducted house or a house with a boiler heat with baseboard radiators or the big cast iron ones. So whatever form of heat delivery system you have, geothermal can work with it.
Nice. Can you explain some simple remedies for HVAC systems?
So real simple, you mentioned spring cleanup. You know, one thing you can do to reduce how much energy you're using with your current system, something as simple as changing the filter in your furnace. Now we're hopefully warming up a little bit and you'll be using the furnace less, but we'll be getting into air conditioning season before you know it. The last thing you want is for your system to have to work harder than it should. So number one, I would say, you know, inspecting your air filter and having a professional come in to service your unit. Hopefully that professional is from NOCO, as we do have a full HVAC line.
Absolutely. Can you talk a little bit more about any other tips that you have? Like we said, this is spring cleaning week. So as much as people want to come in, and we definitely want them to call you and get the experts in, is there anything that they can do, anything else they can do on their own to really keep their home up to date, especially with, you know, it's allergy season?
Sure. Sure. I know one thing I did personally at home as we're talking spring cleaning is as you're decluttering, making sure that a lot of either furniture, whatever it may be, is away from the vents to allow for proper circulation in the home. Again, to make sure that your unit isn't working any harder than it needs to be.
That's a good tip. That's a good one. Do you have any other tips?
Absolutely. If you put in an air filter this time of year, if you're prone to allergies, that can help out. I know it has at my house.
definitely, because you probably hear me right now. I'm struggling a bit with the allergy season and all that clutter, and we don't realize how much dust accumulates in our home. Is there anything else specifically that customers can do to make your lives easier to help them when they call you?
Not really. We have really good relationships with the customers that we have, and we have a lot of information that we keep on hand to manage those relationships. With new customers, they're going to get to know the representative right away. So we'll go in home, we'll ask a lot of questions and learn about their system and provide some options for them. So really, I'd say the best thing they can do is just give us a call and see if we can help out.
All right. Thank you both for coming in. This is the time where we need to start thinking about this. We want our homeowners to be aware of things they can do to keep their homes up to date, keep them clean, and make sure there's no problems going into the future. And you guys are the experts that can help. So
Yes,
if you would like to find out more about all NOCO has to offer when it comes to home energy, you can do so by heading over to their website. That's noco.com. Nice and simple. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having us.